All right, here we go. The next matchup we have.
We're still in the Michael Jack Smith region, and we have the 5 seed Albert Pujols going up against the 12 seed Edgar Renteria. A couple Cardinals going against each other here.
So you got Renteria and
Pujols. Pujols is a 5 seed. Renteria is a 12 seed.
This has been the biggest layup for me of them all so far. In my Pujols.
Yeah.
Anyone got Renteria beating Pujols?
Nope.
All right, move on, Aaron. So what we got next?
We've got the 4 seed Chipper Jones going up against his grandpa, who played, I think, 45 seasons in MLB, Julio Franco. He might actually have just retired a couple minutes ago, I think.
I think he's still playing the Dominican League.
I was going to say, are these Major League stats or the Mexican League stats? That's going to make a difference.
Yeah, because Julio probably has 1,000 home runs.
As he does.
Which would pole vault him to the overall best player ever, according to Chase.
See, how do you like that millennial flavor I gave you? Huh?
I said it was like a movie. It was younger Stuver. Now we got older Stuver.
I got to listen to that shit every day. LeBron and everybody who's got a Twitter or Instagram account's the greatest guy ever. Sorry, my soapbox for a moment. Never mind.
All right, I don't even know who we have going here. I lost my train of thought. Who was? Give me again, Aaron.
Chipper Jones.
Oh, Chipper and Julio. Julio is cool that you can play till you're 75, but he doesn't beat Chipper Jones in my life. Anyone else?
Larry Wayne.
No, like the longevity.
All right, we got to get to. All right, so what we got next?
Mike Piazza and Omar Vizquel.
Mike Piazza, Omar Vizquel. Kev, who do you got in this one?
Piazza.
Holy Christ, this guy's on? Sorry, I'm late to the party.
Hey, how's it going, Stu?
Good. How are you?
Real good, thanks.
All right. So, but Piazza, McFadden, what do you got?
Oh, that's a tough one. I like Omar with the longevity and defense. He brought a lot, but he didn't bring much offensively. I am going to go Piazza.
All right, Piazza. Stuver, who do you got in this one?
I gotta go Piazza. I like offense. Vizquel's, probably arguably the greatest defensive shortstop. Just depends on what you want. Didn't hit a whole lot. Piazza's probably top 5 catcher all time, give or take.
He's probably on the
offensive side.
Yeah.
So I gotta go Piazza.
News? Can you go anywhere away from Piazza?
I looked it up. I'm really trying to go Vizquel because I don't know. I think he's a Hall of Fame player, but Piazza is who he is. So Piazza.
All right. Wow. Wait a minute. Okay. All right, then we're moving on. Piazza's WAR is a little better. Just to go by that. So we're moving on. Who we got next there?
Ivan Pudge Rodriguez against Cecil Cooper.
Cecil Cooper. All right. Let's go. Aaron, who do you got in this matchup?
This is Pudge all day. I mean, Cecil should just be happy to be in the tournament. He did have a good career, but Pudge could. I mean, he as a 3 seed, he actually could make it to the Final Four. To be honest with you.
All right, I got Pudge. I'm pretty sure probably all of you, right? Pudge. All right, hit me with it.
He was a wall banger, wasn't he?
He was.
Yes.
Yeah, Cecil. I like Cecil.
Yeah.
Not as much as Pudge. All right, there.
Pudge.
Dr. Evil.
We got Keith Hernandez and Miguel Tejada.
Interesting. Huh. McCormick, why don't you lead us off in this one? Wait a minute. Whoever's older, I know whoever's older, you're the one. That's the one that's going to win for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keith is a little bit older, so I'm going to have to defer to Keith Hernandez.
Plus, he was in Seinfeld.
That's right.
Exactly.
I know that plays to McCormick too.
The second Spitter episode. Yes, Hernandez.
Hernandez.
If he was
Ooh,
head coach,
yes.
he would be a shoo-in.
Okay, let's go. News.
Keith Hernandez.
Keith Hernandez. Kev,
That's another side.
What's the war on these two?
I'm checking.
Because I got recency bias here, I think, because I kind of forget about Hernandez.
Who's the other cat? Hernandez and who? I got bad memory.
Tejada.
Miguel Tejada.
Miguel Tejada.
All right, while he's looking it up, Stuver, who do you got? Christopher, who do you have?
Sorry, Keith Hernandez. I'll make her quick. Tejada, I don't think I didn't do a lot of research, but I'll bet that dude don't have more than 4 or 5 years where he's in the. I mean, he's really, really good there for probably that. I'll say 3 to 5 year span, but I don't.
6-time All-Star.
Oh shit. Okay, 4 to 6 then. How about that?
WAR is 60.3 for Keith Hernandez, 47.1 for Tejada.
Oh man. Yeah.
I'll go Hernandez for me then.
Hernandez, 5-time All-Star.
Yeah. But he
What's
had an
Hernandez
MVP.
got? Probably 13, 14 years in the league, give or take.
Yeah, Tejada, I don't know. But according Keith Hernandez has already won. We have other arguments to get care of. Tasty Freeze. I love me some Tasty Freeze right now. All right, last one. Should we last first round?
Derek Jeter and Troy Tulowitzki.
Don't even go there.
Yeah.
Jeter moving.
Jeter. If he wouldn't have been shot by what's his name in the movie, he might have had a better career.
Jeter is God who walks on water. Moving forward.
The only question I have about this one was News. Were you ticked because I did have him as a 1 seed, but I had to move Michael Jack up? Are you okay with that?
Yeah. I'm numb to anything you do or say. So.
All right. See if we. All right. So we're going back, starting over here. So the second round matchup, we have A-Rod versus Yadimir Molina.
Yadimir.
I like saying Yadimir. Sorry.
The Russian brother of Yadier.
Thank you.
He still catches.
Vadi Yadimir. All right. News. Who do you have? A-Rod, Molina. Go.
A-Rod, obviously. He's one of the best players of all time if you exclude any potential of any extracurricular activities. So, A-Rod.
Yes, and we established that. Like I said, I wanted to establish that before I even put these brackets together. So we said steroids don't matter.
Kids at home, they do matter. They're not good for you. But in terms of our bias in this tournament, we're not thinking about steroids. Thank you.
Forget that your podcast skews young, Peter.
Now, the two people that listen, maybe their kids kind of catch here and there. All right, so A-Rod's WAR is 117.5. And Yadimir is a 2-time World Series, 9-time All-Star, but his WAR says 40.1 for career. That seems a little low for him.
Seems low.
Yeah, but does anyone have Vladimir Yadi?
You're muted, Stewie, if you're talking to us. I mean, if you're not talking to us, it's good.
So A-Rod?
Yeah, I like Yachty, but I don't. Yeah, I think A-Rod's better at the end of the day.
All right. If no one says it, we'll move on. Matt Williams, Don Mattingly. Let's go. Rexa, who do you got in this matchup?
I'll go Mattingly.
All right. McCormick.
Donnie Baseball.
Donnie Baseball. Aaron.
Just looking quick. Yeah, Mattingly.
Scott.
Yeah, same. I don't even have to look.
Former
Johnny
MVP,
Baseball.
5-time All-Star, or 6-time All-Star, Mattingly. Got to give Matt Williams some love, right? No?
Former Quentin
really.
Ryan, I believe.
What's that?
Didn't he play AAA ball or single A ball in Clinton?
He did.
Yeah, yes, he
Oh,
did.
yeah. That's true.
Bryce Clayton.
Was gonna play softball in Savannah during the strike season, actually.
Whoa, man, words getting knowledge too. Once again, Donnie Baseball's WAR is on 42-4, and Matt Williams is 46-6. Interesting.
That is interesting.
Maddie's got more homers. So I don't know. Who else have we got? What's are we 3-0? Has anyone got Matt Williams?
No.
Okay.
I just pulled up Donnie Baseball, 9-time Gold Glover though too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And he hit a home run in 9 straight games.
I hit a home run in 9 straight games at McCormick's house, over his house, back in tennis ball, baseball, baby.
Yeah, but he got caught on the other side.
It did get caught, yes.
And I mean, and if we're really gonna, the whole kicker to this whole thing, whenever we play the baseball name game, it starts with Don Mattingly every single time. So let's go. Let's go to the next matchup, because the next matchup's actually a tougher matchup.
We've got Jim Tomei versus Ozzie Smith. The interesting one. Once again, defense, as you guys think about it, fill up all your stats and your research that you've done for this tournament. Okay, Kev, what do you got in this matchup?
Jim Tomei, nicest man alive.
I've heard that. I haven't met the guy. Apparently, you have, Kev.
No, I never have.
Oh!
It's
Thought you had
hearsay.
dinner with him every Sunday afternoon after church.
Here's
Speculation.
hearsay pick.
Okay, all right. Oops, sorry, there, John. All right, let's see here. Who haven't I heard from in a while? Stuver, who do you got in this one?
I got to go Tomei. Again, the illustrious, what's he got, 600 homies? And was a DH, you know, probably half his career, still played third there on some World Series teams in Cleveland. So, or first, or whatever the hell he did. He played the field, actually. I think it was first with that. But I got to go with Tomei. I'm going offense, and I got a little bit of spite because Ozzie Smith's my top 3 hated players of all time. So, I'm going Tomei.
All right. News.
Ozzie Smith.
All right, we've been pretty consistent. Ozzie Smith, what is you got any reasoning?
Not really, no. I'm torn. I'm going with Ozzie. That's
Okay.
pretty much it.
Rexa.
Ozzie. No question.
Okay. McCormick.
You know, I normally probably go Tomei, but I still feel bad about that Aaron Rodgers deal, and I know Ozzie's Rex's all-time favorite player, so I go Ozzie Smith.
Aaron, you get all the one we gave you for the brackets. It don't matter the brackets here. This is a must-see TV for people. Dog, what do you got?
I'm gonna go Ozzie. Defensive, I just looked him up with offense. He was actually better. He's actually hit 260 some and had almost 2,500 hits and almost 600 stolen bases. So he came through offensively. So I'm going Ozzie.
All right. I think that's it. I just, as we start to get through, once again, who made a better difference in the lineup or on the field right now? So I know Ozzie won this one.
He also hit a home run in the World Series. He was known for his power.
He had 28 home runs total, yes. Ozzie's moving on. All right. Then we have Beltre versus the Big Hurt. This one's
Big Hurt.
interesting one.
Big Hurt.
I got Big Hurt.
Yeah, Big Hurt.
Once again, Beltre's right up there for me. Both of them probably have very similar. Beltre played a little longer. Their stats, I would imagine, are somewhat similar. You know, Frank was on base all the time as well, but I don't know. Gentlemen, who do you have?
Big Hurt. Nothing more to add.
Okay.
He was like a machine for a number of years.
I know it. You know,
He should have been a 1 seed.
Greatest offensive player of all time. So can we be done with this argument?
there's no argument, but Kev said that he should have been a number 1 seed there, tournament manager. So we'll stop right there. Next one, we have Mike Schmidt, Jeff Bagwell.
He was never in consideration for a 1 seed.
Mike Schmidt.
Nobody checked with me. I mean,
all right, Kev, then you start with this one. Mike Schmidt, Bagwell.
Schmitty.
Aaron, who do you got?
Yeah. The more I researched Michael Jack Schmidt, the more I was impressed. He was incredible. And I kind of forgot. Like, all I really remember him from, Cormix, is his baseball card from the championship baseball game. You remember that with the dice?
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
All right.
I thought his baseball cards really kind of sucked, but that's all right.
I liked his 1982 card.
He was never really too sexy. You know, like his card wasn't, it was like some Philadelphia guy or
Are
like
you
whatever.
pulling a Bill Belichick with your empty seat video right now? What is going on? Can you please go get Cora? Can you go get Cora and put her in the seat so you're full on Bill Belichick?
Oh. Anyway.
Nice pick, News.
Dude, Silverbeard.
I was waiting for one of you yahoos to say Mike Schmidt because of his beard or his mustache, but I thought that was coming. But Mike Schmidt's WAR once again is over 100. Bagwell's at 80. You know, Bagwell's a good ball player, but Mike Schmidt, right? We'll move on to that one too. Also, okay.
Yep.
Chipper Pujols. Let's go. Aaron, start us off with this one.
Ooh, oh man. They both had long careers. I mean, I know Albert's sort of still playing, sort of. But man alive, Chipper, I feel like Chipper was greater at his greatest than Albert was at his. I don't know.
Dude,
I think you're
look
right.
at Pujols' first 8-9 years in the league.
Ooh.
They're better than Frank Thomas. They're better than any other player that you can.
Whoa,
So
let's
he
not
was a
get
machine
crazy.
for a little bit longer than Thomas.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it here. 3-time MVP. So yeah,
Pujols here. Once again, 100 WAR. I mean, both of them are good, but Pujols is crazy. Crazy stats. Was a great hitter, you know, for years and years and years. Like Dahman said, his start of his career was unbelievable.
So what happened to him? What happened to his career?
He got old. He's still playing, but he got a little older.
Did he just fizzle out like when he moved out to LA? Was it an Angel or something? I mean,
He had a number of good years after he went to LA, but he tailed off. He got old.
Yeah. He had a couple good, let's say a couple good years.
Well, even a couple of his other years were kind of average, but they weren't Pujols years.
Right.
St. Louis years.
First, I haven't looked it up, but I'm guessing his first 8 years were like average 320 to 330 with 35 to 45 home runs and 125 to 135 ribbies.
Was he ever connected to roids or was he clean?
I think everybody other than Derek Jeter during that time was on.
Well, wasn't he kind of after that time though?
No,
he was in that time. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right, News. You're right. I mean, here's his first years: 37, 34, 43, 46, 41, 49, 32, 37, 47, 42. I mean, yeah, that's crazy.
With the batting average of 330 probably.
Yeah. And even now.
329, 314, 359, 331, 330, 331, 327, 357, 327, 312.
With ribbies that were 130, so easily him.
All right. So he moves on. We've got two catchers, Piazza, Pudge, and let's go with Stuver. What do you got? What this one?
I got to go Pudge. He's either 1 or 2 in catchers of all time, so I got to go Pudge.
Pudge.
Defense, offense, he's got to roll.
Yes, Pudge. I'm going with Rodriguez.
Yep. Pudge.
McCormick's.
Can I vote neither?
Well, you want
Jody-
Benito Santiago?
I've done that before.
McCormick wants to ride in Jody Davis.
Jody.
Kev, you got
Where's
Pudge?
Leon Durham?
I know it. This is unbiased on this one, man.
Well,
I didn't
on
look.
this side. Wait till
Ron
you get to
Say?
the other side of the bracket.
Ron say?
Oh, the Penguin.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't look. Hopefully, Aramis is in there. Anyway, so Pudge. Then we've got Hernandez and Jeter. Two New Yorkers.
Jeter just takes a step to the finals. Moving through.
I don't know if he steps through Pudge in the next round the way you think he's gonna.
I think
All right.
Jeter in a landslide against Keith, even though Keith has been in TV shows and all that. But yeah. All right, but though Jeter got shot and the other guys, is anything else there news?
No.
All right. Okay, so then here we go. Sweet 16, we got A-Rod versus Donnie Baseball, right?
I'm a Donnie Baseball. I don't like A-Rod.
Okay. Stuver.
Who is it? It's A-Rod. Just about anybody. I didn't see who he was, but it's A-Rod. A-Rod is
A-Rod and Donnie Baseball. News.
Yeah, A-Rod.
News.
You're killing me.
Who is? Smalls?
Mattingly is one of my favorite players of all time, but his back injury kept him from playing long enough. If he played another 4 or 5 years, I would take Mattingly.
Yeah, if he would have just took roids like A-Rod, he'd be right up there, dude. You gotta go through that.
We're
Gotta fight
throwing
through
any roids out of the window altogether. If Mattingly played 4 or 5 more years, I'd take Mattingly, but A-Rod's numbers speak for themselves. A-Rod.
That is a wuss maneuver, Dalton. That guy's your favorite guy. You gotta go with him, especially
Rex,
over
I'm joining
freaking
you on
Rod.
Mattingly.
What's that?
What?
I'm joining Rex for Mattingly.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, you can account for the fact that he's won games as a manager. I give him the nod for his managerial.
He
prowess.
coached for the Marlins. How many wins does he have?
Hey, you
I'd go the other way.
How little talent he has. He might win 50 games, but they probably would have only won 47 without him.
He was responsible for trading Giancarlo Stanton and Christian Yelich.
And he wasn't a
He wasn't the GM.
he was a team player, unlike A-Rod.
he's got a team. It's called J-Lo, fool. That's what
There
he
you
got.
go.
His attitude. He's got
It's all
J-Lo.
glamour, man. I don't know.
Dude.
I'd go Mattingly in a street fight.
Okay, but you got to have some reason. In a
I
street
told
fight?
you, if I was in a street fight, I'd take Mattingly. A-Rod, as soon as he got a little blood on his face, he'd be out of there.
Oh my gosh! So McCormick wants the managerial addition, and you're going street fight. Is this? I don't understand.
What do you got?
Well, somebody else go. The Dolphin just sucker punched his own guy. I can't believe this.
He went with what he felt was the best, not by his heart.
Exactly.
I'm surprised you didn't go Aaron Rodgers at some point in this tournament, fool.
Well, give me an option.
Good Lord.
What do you got?
I got A-Rod.
What about Kev?
Yeah.
A-Rod.
All right. We got
All right,
nothing
A-Rod's
left,
moving
folks.
on.
Yeah, A-Rod.
Ozzy, Big Hurt. Big Hurt all the way, 10-4, one of the best offense players ever.
Ozzy.
Rex, I'd like to support you on this, but I gotta go Big Hurt.
That's all right.
Man, all right. I think Big Hurt all the way,
We'll
right?
do an audit of this eventually anyhow with some real experts.
I'll vote for Ozzy with you, Rex, on this one.
I think it's close. I think it's fairly close.
I think it's closer than you think. 15-time All-Star, 13-time Gold Glover versus a 5-time All-Star. I mean, I know Frank could do so much offensively, but like Tomei was probably just as good of a first baseman.
Yeah, I mean, look at who Ozzie played with. Vince Coleman. I mean, Fleet Feet. I mean, he was part of one of the best baseball cards ever made.
True. That's true.
Rexy, you put a baseball card tournament together. This
Willie
is
McGee. I mean, come on, Lonnie Smith. We got it. Come on, Stuver. I know you're going Ozzie Smith.
This might. I'm not gonna lie. This could almost. This could be a send or hit end on the call type scenario that I can't believe we're arguing this type of deal.
I'm with you on this one. I can't. Yes.
I mean, what the hell? We got a guy that barely, probably. I don't know what is it. 220 or 230, 240 career average. I don't give a shit what he hit the field. I mean, it's the whole same thing. It's
well,
you got
it can't be based on logic.
You got Frank Thomas, who probably is his offensive numbers alone. I get the DH, first base, blah blah blah. He's in there with the I think it's the three. There's 4 guys in the history of the game that did what he did offensively, and let's not forget that he lived in the East Coast, still biased. That 2-time MVP. That Mo Vaughn stole 1. Juan Gonzalez stole the other. So he should have been a 4-time MVP. Probably would have been an MVP in the strike shortened season. I think that dude had 39 homers in 110 games or some goofy ass thing like that. So there was another one. I mean, it's crazy.
Stuver, whatever.
Give me a bunch of stats. Ozzie transformed the game.
Stuver, whatever accolades we gave to Pujols, Frank Thomas put up the same numbers, if not better.
Exactly.
For the first 8 years.
So all right.
Big Frank.
Pujols was the second best Cardinal.
There's
so
3. Dog, who do you got?
I think it's closer than anything. I'm going Big Hurt though. Stuver's argument. He's one of the top, probably 4 or 5 right-handed hitters all time.
Kev, who do you got?
Frank.
All right, I think that's 5-6. I think Frank's moving on. All right. Mike, wait. Speaking of Pujols, Mike Schmidt and Pujols. This is another tough one. Wow. Ouch. I got Pujols all the way. Mike Schmidt was a very good player, but once again, Pujols, Thomas, those guys' numbers are outrageous. So I've started.
Game when Schmidt played, I give it to Schmidt
because
juice ball in the Pujols era.
McCormick, you're getting older by the second.
Get off my lawn.
He's calling in for best manner. That's where he's at.
Oh my gosh. News, help me out in this one.
It's much harder or much more difficult. I agree in a way that you look at different eras. If you put Schmidt in a more live ball era, I don't have their stats in front of me, but no, it's Pujols, I think. His stats were incredible.
107 WAR to 100 WAR.
Who?
Schmidt.
Schmidt's got a better WAR.
Wasn't he a Gold Glover too?
He was a 10-time Gold Glover compared to a 2-time Gold Glover. They're both 3-time MVP holders. Michael Jack Schmidt hit 548 home runs.
He did.
In a non-steroid era compared to Pujols only hit 100 more home runs.
All right, I'm going Schmidt.
All right, so there's 2 Schmidts. I was Pujols. Kev, who do you have?
Go to somebody else for a second. I'm looking at some stats here.
Damn, Gina, calm down. Okay. News.
I think I went already.
Oh, sorry. You were Pujols, so it's 2-2 right now. Stuver, who do you got? Oh, Stuver's gone.
We just lost Stuver, but we gained the best manner. So I don't know if it's
Stuver, you back? Oh, no, Mike.
Yep. Sorry. What was it?
We've got, this is a good one. Schmidt, Pujols.
It's Pujols.
All right, McCormick. You already went, right?
Schmidt, I vote Schmidt again. I double down.
If I could wait, I could run to your house and yeah. Okay. Dog, who you got?
Man, this is a good one. I'm going to go Schmidt just from the defensive standpoint.
So 3-3. Who hasn't
I'm going
voted?
Schmidt.
Kev is going Schmidt.
Woo!
1,
So
2,
am I.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got one more vote. Who hasn't voted?
I'm going to vote
Scott,
Schmidt.
he's going to abstain.
I'm going to vote Schmidt.
You haven't voted?
No,
All
I
right.
have now. I have now.
Okay.
Schmidt.
That's a big Pujols ousted by the number 1 seed Mike Schmidt. Good matchup. All right, next one. Pudge Jeter. Dog, why don't you start this one?
Careful.
Pudge and Jeter, huh?
Yeah.
News, can we actually see your face on this one?
I don't think you want it. Depends on
I'll
what
go.
you say.
No,
I want to be on Dahlman's good side. I go Jeter.
yeah, I'm.
You just told him not to go
And then he walks
with
away.
his heart.
He's
Jesus.
done. I'm going Jeter. He was good for a long time and steady. I'd say I'm talking about offensive stats. He probably doesn't have. I don't have them in front of me. I haven't looked them up yet, but they're not huge. But I'm sure they're good, and he was clutch. I'm going to go Jeter.
Jeter. All right, there's one.
I'm
Dahman's
going to
got.
look up his stats.
I'll say Dahman if he needs it. All right.
Dog, use that baseball reference page. Are you
Yeah.
using that page? That's a
That's
great
what
page.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm usually just Google them and then probably go into that or whatever that pops up with them.
Aaron, who do you have in this one?
You know, I thought I wanted to go Pudge, but as I look at the stats, how did he only hit 311 home runs and Jeter hit 260? So, I mean, I really wanted to go with Pudge here, and not just to tick off news. I just thought like he was pretty dang dominant, and there were years where you could say that Jeter was not the best shortstop, you know, in the league at the time, and Pudge was almost always the best catcher. But I think I'm still going to go with Jeter.
All right.
Yeah, he's Jeter 310 lifetime, almost 3,500 hits.
I think
Basically averaged 100, or basically averaged. It says 162 game average, a little over 200 hits.
their wars are about the
Pretty
same.
impressive.
But, you know, both of them I think made a huge difference in the game. You know what Pudge did for the pitchers, and I love Jeter, what he did for the Yankees and led them all those years. This one's tough for me. I mean, I think Jeter's a great player, and News isn't close to me, and well, he lives somewhat close to me, but I don't think he'll come.
I could be there in 45 minutes.
I know you could. I really, if I'm going to be Rex's heart, I like Pudge. I like Pudge born Jeter. So I will go Pudge just because I got to stay true to my heart there for Rexa, but Pudge is really good. Stuver, who do you got?
I'm going Pudge. I think you got to eat. One thing is Pudge probably for that I don't know what 8, 9, 10 years the best catcher in the game.
Yeah.
He's Jeter.
How many championships?
Yeah.
There is some you know, Jeter grew up in the come up in the shortstop, you know, with Garciparra, Tejada, A-Rod, Jeter. I mean, that preps the shortstops up, so to speak. And I think arguably there's many times in those years that he's probably third to fourth best out of that group. So great player for a long time. I just you know, you got to go from position, in my opinion. You got to go with A-Rod, or I'm sorry, with Pudge, who's 1 or 2 in catchers of all time, and Jeter could arguably be talked about as we'll put him top 5, but I don't think he's in the top 2 or 3. So
you guys underrate the intangibles. I mean, think about the Yankees and how dominant they were, and who was the heart of that franchise.
Money.
Joe Torre.
Kev, who do you got? We're on the time on this one. Jeter. Jeter. Aaron, have you voted?
Yeah, I voted Pudge. I wanted to vote, or I mean, no, I voted Jeter. I voted Jeter. I wanted to vote Pudge, and I voted Jeter.
Oh, that's right. Dog.
I have Jeter.
Let me change my wallpaper real quick, and then you guys can pick again. Hold on.
McCormick's.
Derek Jeter.
Okay, we're waiting for it. That's 5
It is
votes for
coming.
Jeter. Jeter's going to move along. I can't wait to see the background that's being thrown up.
There you go.
Well done there, Mr. Bad News. All right.
Oh,
All you
wait.
need to know.
Whoa, hang on. I did not know that about